Hello and welcome to another Code Struggler. We're doing another CodeWars fundamental challenge. This one looks kind of interesting. We'll see. Task is, let's see, the sum of the first nth term of series. Your task is to write a function which returns the sum of following series up to nth term parameter. The series is 1, which I'm guessing is 1 over 1. Plus 1 over 4, which is taking the denominator. I don't know which one's the bottom number and adding 3, and then the bottom number and adding 3. Yeah, I don't know. I know there's denominator and numerator. Find the least common denominator. Okay, so I think this one's the denominator. So we're adding 3 to the denominator every time to create this series, and we have to do it however many times, I guess, the parameter is. You need to round the answer to 2 decimal places and return it as a string. If the given value is 0, then it should return 0. You will only be given natural numbers as arguments. Okay. So, I think okay, so it's 1. So we're doing like 1 divided by n. 1 divided by I, and then we're going to want to loop until, I think it's like, I have to look up the while, but I think while I is less than n, do calculation, and then I is set to I plus 3. And then, yeah, I'll probably need some of these. Move that up into here. All right, so something like that. So the calculation, so we can initialize I, let I equal to 1. So we're going to want 1 divided by I. What would that be? Is equal to next, I guess. Const next equals that. The result equals 0. Let result equals 0. Okay. And then it's so then result is equal to result plus next, and then return next. Now I just want to, that won't be right because it's not a string. Maybe we can do like new string next. See what this, let's see what we have here. Give a little breathing room there. I guess we can pull this up all together. Doesn't really help the readability much. Let's see what we got. Next is not defined. Const next. What? Next is not defined because it's up here. String, I want result, not next. Expected 0, 0 to equal, oh, okay. Let me look up mdn.js do while. Okay, so the do. So I want it to do that. And then take this, drop it in here. Let's see if that yields a better result. Expected 0, 1 to equal 1.00. Okay, so now I think we need string STF formatter, something like that. So that'd be mdn.js string format, text formatting, string objects. All right. I don't know what the equivalent of, I guess, trf. This one. Gas price dot format. Where do they get the format from? What is all this? This is a bit. It's a bit ridiculous. Template literals. What's this? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Okay, so I know. Let's see. I know PHP string format. Sprintf, is that? Yeah, that's kind of cool. So does, let's see if sprintf, mdn.js sprintf, do they have an equivalent? Was there an okay. JavaScript equivalent to printf. Here is a JavaScript version. What is this? Did they just write a function for this? The tree contains 4 monkeys. What? I think it's in here. I just gonna have to read this. String returns. Starts with split. Multi-line. Come on. Date and time. Number formatting. Ugh. JS string formatting. Hopefully it gives me some. No, it's all text format. Okay. String.prototype.format. String, what the hell is all that? Building on the previously suggested solution. number formatting in JavaScript. To fixed. Okay, the equivalent of sprintf. This is what I want. In JavaScript seems to be num to fixed 2. So is it okay? It's the number dot to fixed 2. So result dot to fixed 2. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we get 11 point, what the hell? Let's get rid of this for now. 1.00 to equal. Okay, so it looks like we've got that one. The first one's passing, the second one isn't. So let's console.log I. First time it's 1, second time it's 1, which doesn't make any sense. Okay, so let I equal 1, then we do this. Well, I is less than or equal to. Well, I is equal to or less than? What the hell? Like, come on. Okay, no, it's well, I is less than or equal to do this. I should get, but I keep getting, okay, that 1, 1. So it comes in, it does this with 1 the first time. And then it adds it. Oh. Let's just say y minus 3 is less than n. Expected 1.25 to equal 1.39. Okay, so we got 1 the first time. I plus 3 is 4, and then I minus 3. Okay, what am I? Something's wrong with the loop here. I should just use a for loop, like for while, do well. It's kind of strange. MDN JS for loop. Yeah, that should be old school loop. Yes. Just gonna copy that. Okay. So that means I probably don't need that anymore. Let I equal 1 while I is less than or equal to n. I equals I is set to I plus 3. And then do how come that's not pulling in for me? That should feel like that should, there we go. Okay. All right, yeah. So what we want is result equal to result plus it's 1 divided by I. So the first time it'll be 1, next time it should be that, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, that should be it. That should work. Expected 1. What? Okay. Console.log I. It's giving me 1 again. Why? For I is equal to 1. Oh, wait. Duh. Yeah, you want the I++. Okay. No. Let's go back here. We'll just have to, yeah, we'll just do I++. And it's, let's see, +3, 2, okay. So it's 3 more every time. So while I is less than, we want this to be I plus I times 3. So the first time, okay, so the first time I times C will be 3 though. Oh man, what is going on here? I is 1 the first time. 2, no, 3, 2 the second time. Okay, sorry, I'm so bad. Okay, so I is going to be 1 the first time. I will be 2, but we want that our number to be 4. And then I will be 3, and we want it to be 7. So what do we do? What do we do to make it? We're doubling. Are we just doubling it? But we can't double this one. I times n. No. I well, I is less than I plus plus. First time it'll be 1. I times I will equal 1. If I do a plus 1, because that's what I need to do here, right? I times I, this will be 2, that'll be 4. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Okay, I suck at math, obviously. I'm sure the simple solution here, because It's going up. The denominator is going up by 3. But so it's 1. Okay. Let's say I is equal to 0, and well, I is less than, because then we can say I times, no, n, no, I is 0, and we put, maybe we need to go backwards. I times, let I equal n. Well, I is greater than 0. I minus minus. What if we did it backwards? So then I will be, let's do this one, 5. So 5 times 2, no. 5, 5, 4, 4. Wow. What am I doing here? I have no idea. Oh, we want 3. 3. We want 3's. 4 times 3 is 12 plus 1. 3 times 3. So we want, so if it's 5, 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 3 is 15. 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, so we can do n times 3 minus 2. Something like that. That should be the denominator. And then result would equal result plus 1 divided by that, I hope. Expected 1.67 to equal 1. So this one. Okay, so we're throwing this, we're throwing this one up in here. So it's saying, so it's giving it a negative. Does any of this work? Does the second one work at least? No, we're getting negatives everywhere. Result plus n times 3 minus 2. 1 times 3 should be 3. Well, so, okay, I is equal to 1. well, I is greater than 0, so the first time we run this I, okay, n, I think I want I here. I is equal to 1. 1 times 3 is 3 minus 2 minus 2 is 1. So 1 divided by 1 is 1. Result should be 1. Okay, let's do console log I. First time it should be 1. What are you? How come you're saying that? You're not even getting, like, you're not logging at the second time. So you're 1 minus 2. How do you get a negative? Because what is that saying? It's saying 2. That'd be 6. 6 minus 2 would be 4. That'd be 1. What the hell? 6. If that was 2, that would be 6. Minus 2 is 4. That'd be a quarter. 125. Do I have? Oh, I think I need more parentheses. Probably don't need this one, is what it is. Unexpected token on line 10. Yeah, that's what it was. I needed this. I'm just gonna put them just because I like to be as kind of explicit as possible. So we work our way in. I times 2, da-da-da-da. Okay, so there it is. It worked better going backwards, working backwards instead of forwards, at least for me and my mind. A little bit long. This one took a little bit longer than it probably should have. Can we attempt everything? Passes. All right, so we got it. It was just a simple for loop and just getting the, and using this to fix to turn into string. That's pretty sweet. And yeah, just taking the I, multiplying it by 3. Take the I, multiply it by 3, which is the difference between each. But then subtracting 2 because we don't want the first one to be 3. We want it to be a 1. A 1, and because we want to start with 1 and then go 4. We don't want to start with 3 and go to 6, 9. So yeah, just creating a base and then altering the base and then putting it as the denominator over 1. And there you have it. That was a little bit tricky, especially if you're like horrible at math like I am. Hopefully you guys were yelling at the screen and say, no, it's like this, you idiot. But anyways, that's today's Coast Challenge. You guys have a good one. Adios.